The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song, he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
What up, Raider Nation? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Raider Rob here. Y'all now tuned in to Raider Nation Central, where we talk about all things, the things, silver and black. And y'all already know who I got with me, man. He's over there. Listen, I'm at the penthouse. He over there in the war room. Uncle Daddy, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's good, bro?
Hey, man, listen, we got a good show for y'all. Listen, man. Jerry, man, it's been a crazy week.
Damn.
Crazy week. So, backstory for those who hadn't already go see the last show, we had did a whole segment talking about Maxx Crosby. We brought up points about why we believe he was staying, why we believe that, the team, the culture and blah, everything. Everybody already knows. You're a Raider fan, you already know. You ain't living under a rock if you're a Raider fan right now. I believe it was 20 minutes after that, he calls me. Hey, man, they just trade this guy. So now you got a whole show just like, what are we doing? So y'all might be getting the show a little later this week because I told him, hey, man, we're going to let this week play out at least and see, make sure, which I'm kind of glad we did because I as we was getting ready to film this, found out we did sign another free agent, and we'll bring these guys up to you. So, hey, man, just first and foremost, I know I don't want to take up too much time because, like I said, we're gonna get through these guys. Uncle Dave, let me just break down to me the psychological process that you probably went through from that, the time when you found out that Maxx had got traded, what we had got, to everything of your acceptance and where you felt, to where you are right now today.
Man, as we said in the show that didn't get produced, I felt like I was reliving almost the Khalil Mack situation all over again.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of happy for my guy because I thought he was going to a better situation just for him. Then we started signing all these free agents, man, and it felt like Christmas. No, I'll take that back. It felt like my birthday.
Right.
Because we got some quality guys. And then the fuckery started. And man, that's when it felt like Christmas when my guy came back home.
Yeah.
I really felt like he was Santa Claus delivering all those toys to us. Now, I'm going to tell you what, I'm super excited. And we got a field full of dogs on defense, and we ain't even went to the draft yet.
Like you just said, though, you kind of felt like it was Christmas. I feel the same way. I think at the time, knowing what we're going to get to our free agents, but I really wanted to think like, damn, these free agents is good. But then when the opportunity is to realize, like, we felt like our defense was going to be going in a good direction. And now with our obviously building on our team, adding draft picks, right? So your mind is set up like, okay, I can see where they're going with this, right? And then a freaking bombshell drops, and now you look at, and Maxx Crosby is back in your defense with the additions that John Spytek. Can we give a round of applause for John Spytek, man?
All day, man. All day on that one.
I'm a clap.
That dude's been cooking.
Hey, man,
that dude's cooking right now.
I didn't think he had it in. I thought he was Coupon John. You know what I mean? And
I agree.
He did something that I think was a statement for him. And this is like this, like, yo, man, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna at least go out my way. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
All day.
So to
But
drop
would you
Max
agree?
Crosby,
Would you agree at the draft he was already kind of talking kind of greasy then,
yeah, I mean,
where you felt like something was coming?
yeah, I did, and I'm gonna bring that up. I want you to hold on to that because, like I said, bringing in Max Crosby back, and then kind of that notion like, what do you do now? Well, I'm pretty sure it was already a conversation that was had about like, look, this is something that we doing. If you still a part of this, yeah. But I think for Max, it was already a something where it's like, all right, this is where it is. Cool.
Hey man, based on
The
what you just said, I'm gonna go to one of my favorite movies, Wolf of Wall Street. And you remember my homeboy got shut down,
mm-hmm.
and he told him, "I'm not going.
I ain't leaving. Yeah,
I ain't
I'm
leaving."
not leaving.
I
And
think
you know
Max
that
had that.
listen, yeah,
Max had that moment. I don't think Max gave them an option of once that Baltimore shit fell through. I think Max didn't give them an option of, yo, facilitate another trade.
well, I don't,
I think in
I think
Max's
yeah,
brain,
I
he
don't.
was like, "I'm going back home."
Yeah, I think yeah, exactly. I think once that fell through, there was really no real other options that other than maybe a Dallas, but there
You
was
know
no
what? You know
no
what?
there was no
We
real
ain't
other
heard it
options.
yet. I got a gut feeling Philly and Chicago had more skin in the game than
Yeah,
Dallas.
but from what was reported,
We ain't
I
heard it
think it
yet.
was no. Adam Schefter and them talked about it that after at the time because Dallas doctor was there, but which he's one of the doctors that works on a lot of players' needs, I guess, in the NFL. So of
Yeah,
course he's gonna get back, but Dallas offering a 1 and a 2, but mind you, they had already picked up an addition, right?
correct.
So stuff had already been moving a certain way. So it drops Max's value in the sense too that you're not gonna get those two number ones. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know what?
But
I'm not going to, you know what? Here's the deal. I think the closer we get to the draft, somebody's going to pop up and offer it. But if it's not if that number one for this year is not a certain spot, they're not going to take it.
yeah, I mean that it's possible, but less likely
It would have
now.
to be a 15 or higher.
Well, I think it's less likely now because that's kind of in theory, right? Right now, we know Max is in the building and we know Max has got an injury. He's not passing physicals. As a team, you're not probably going to take that now, even though you know it's Max Crosby. A lot of teams would, but they're not going to give up what they're going to go get in this draft and possibly the next.
But here's the
So
deal, Rob. Let's be honest. These GMs are not dummies.
yeah,
These GMs know Max is going to be 100% at the start of the season. Here's the deal. Even if I was a playoff contending team, let's say I'm Chicago, I still make that trade. And even if I don't want to start Max week one, I want to start him mid-season. They know they can do that.
yeah,
So Baltimore did a shit job trying to devalue him. I think they were trying to be slick. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know nobody in Baltimore on the Baltimore squad or any of that. But in my personal opinion, I think they really tried to devalue him because they never want to give up those 2 picks.
no, it's true.
And they tried to
I
do a
think that.
public, they tried to do a public devaluation. They
Mm-hmm,
thought it was going to put shit on us, and it didn't.
mm-hmm.
This is one of those situations where it came back and made us stronger.
Yeah, it did. I think
They rolled
the
bad dice. Let's
situation
just be honest.
this was a perfect setup, perfect storm for the for Max Crosby and Spike Tech and Kubiak and Rob Leonard.
Yeah,
This is kind of like something that they kind of glad they got, even
100%.
though they lost 2 picks that are definitely picks that you because here for the sake of the argument, we know we're getting a 14 this year if Max is gone. Next year, let's just say hypothetically Baltimore makes a deep run. Well, then they're not going to be in the teens. They're going to be if they are, they're going
Nah,
to be in somewhere. They're going to be in more in the 20s, right?
the late
But
20s.
and basically where we at. So you kind of even that out, and then there's a lot of people who are wanted the picks. There's some people who glad Max is back, and that's okay. I think that and we'll like I
Well, I'm the
said,
latter.
we're definitely gonna get further and further about the whole ensemble with Max later on. But one thing I will say is I could say for Max too, it's a different thing. Because mind you, when Max left, When Maxx left, he's like, hey man, he hugged some guys, like, yeah, what's up? When he came back, some new boys in that room. There's some real dogs in that room. And that's where we want to get to right here. Let's talk about this, Uncle Daddy. Let's bring it out. The Raiders signed, and technically, like I said, it was updated one later today.
Fullback, I think it was.
Total of 8 free agents. So Quay Walker, Quiddy Payne, or Quiddy Pay. I'm sorry if I chop through your name, my bad, bro. Jalen Naylor, Tyler Lindenbaum, N'Kobe Dean, Matt Gay, Connor Hayward, and Derek Young.
What position was Derek Young? I must have missed that one.
He's a wide receiver. It's pretty much like a special teams guy.
Okay.
Played with the Seattle. He was with Seattle Seahawks.
He was on Seattle this year.
Yes, he was on Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. I think he was like a 7th round pick. They ended up signing him today. I believe they're gonna have him for special teams, maybe punt, return, kick return, or something like that. So.
Okay.
But all in all, man, I just want to go out. When I really seen that we had signed Tyler Lindenbaum, I was really excited about that, because one thing that I've been seeing about Kubiak's system is that he does run his own run. And even though a lot of people are kind of on Lindenbaum about his complete package as far as pass protection, they said that because he is a state wrestler, his movement laterally is going
amazing.
To benefit. Yeah, it's going to really benefit the Raiders. So that interior line between him now being there, Jackson Power Johnson also anchoring that other side, whether I believe he's going to be playing right side. That's going to be good. The Tyler Lindenbaum was probably, at first at the time, I was like, this is a good signing, right?
Oh, man, hell yeah.
But and N'Kobe Dean was somebody I was like, man, that'd be good if we could bring him into the organization. And when they signed him, I'm like, cool. Now knowing that his Georgia boy, Quay, was coming too, which is also good, because there was a conversation between him and Quay. Like in the back rooms, they were pretty much conspiring. They were both saying, yo, this is where we going. Oh, you already talking to him? What they offering? Cool. We dipping. Let's go get it over there. And
yes, sir.
Signing Pay, I understand, bro, because Maxx is gone. And you hoping he can develop into something more, because you still already got Kuntz, you got Wilson, got some edge guys. You hoping that his skill set will still transcend, put in the right opportunity. So
do you think Wilson's going to be more of a rotational piece?
Who? Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah, Tyree Wilson. Yeah, I think that's they plan anyway, because so I know you heard Rob Leonard's planning on going to the 3-4, right?
Correct.
It's been reported. I'm not certain if it was Rob Leonard or just like sources, but they plan on probably playing about 40% of 3-4, I believe.
Okay.
40% about 3-4. So then that kind of moves Maxx around and moves to linebackers. I think Rob Leonard's trying to get guys to play in their positions that he knows that he can maximize them in. And that is really good. So, man, listen, I didn't even get with Jalen Naylor yet. I was really excited about the center and them linebackers. I was really excited. Well, now, I'm gonna let you get it in and tell me who you think you was who stood out to you.
All of the above, damn near. Like you said, if I recall right, Lindenberg got signed first. Is that correct?
Yeah, Lindenbaum. Yeah, he got signed first.
Well, the cat out of actually Buffalo, I think, the corner got signed first. Then Lindenberg. I'm beating up names.
Well, they traded for him though.
Traded for him, yeah.
But the other,
and then after that, it seems like
he's the first free agent signed. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The ones that they first
and then.
reported.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, and to me, The center was a damn splash. That was our big haul. But it damn near got erased when them linebackers start showing up. Cause them boys gonna hunt out there, man. I'm telling you, these are
Mm-hmm.
some Georgia dogs. Don't get it twisted on Quiddy Pay either. That boy's from Bama. So I don't know if we the Vegas, if we the SEC Raiders or we the Vegas Raiders at this point. But
Well, yeah,
man, these guys know how to play at a high level.
right.
So as much as I was excited about the center, when them linebackers start rolling in, oh man, my mouth started watering because you know I'm a defensive guy. I
Yeah.
like to see them guys hit. And somebody put together on Instagram, man, a clip of Dean just knocking people. And being that I do like Philly, I've seen that boy hunt. So we gonna have some dogs, man, out there that we rolling out this year, and I can't wait.
Oh yeah. So that's what that was my next thing. If that's the case, right? Where's that put us defensively with these free agent additions?
I'm gonna tell you this: I was gonna play the game of Maxx is still in rehab. I'm not gonna do that without the draft. Without the draft being done right now, with what we have on paper, I'm gonna go a top 10 defense.
Oh, okay. I
Anytime
didn't
you
think.
have Max
I
Crosby,
didn't. I was
man,
gonna. I mean, yeah, yeah, that's true. I was
dude's a
gonna say I
game
wasn't
wrecker.
gonna. I wasn't gonna give us a top 10 yet, but I was definitely gonna be top 15.
Nah,
Definitely
you
above.
know what? I'm standing on business tonight.
Oh
10.
yeah, you feeling good? Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
feeling great.
I mean,
I'm
well,
feeling great.
hey man, you right,
Dude, we
man.
got all those dudes got C's on their chest. On their chest,
Yeah,
them dudes wear captains on their chest, man, in
yeah.
college and all the teams, pro teams they've been on. So we got some high character guys.
Well, you do, and that's why I said with N'Kobe Dean, Quay Walker, bringing back Maxx, just anchoring that defense. I think in the secondary, we're still needing to make sure that we can have a guy there. I don't know if Chin or Miles gonna step up as far as like being that no that kind of guy in the secondary that can be the one that everybody kind of rallies on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I feel like in that secondary, it doesn't always have to be just the corners. It could be that safeties, that really know the
But you know what,
game and
man?
can
With that
play.
push they're gonna have up front, that's gonna make their job way easier.
I think it is. I think, like you said, going back and add Maxx, this Rob Leonard's like, oh my God, like bro, thank you. Oh my goodness, like this is gonna be. I think Rob Leonard
His
has
job
a.
just got easier.
I think it got harder because now
Harder?
you got to figure out where you gonna slap all these dudes at.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah,
got
yeah,
a
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got a rotation that's crazy. That's
He's got an
probably
arsenal.
nothing like in no other team right now.
Yeah, yeah. And I think Thornton will make a big leap this year too.
Well, and that's another thing. We definitely going to make sure that some of these guys, man, get the opportunity to flourish in Kubiak and see what they can do. I don't know if Thornton's going to because here's the thing. I know this for knowing how Kubiak's ran certain offenses. He's gonna want guys, receivers that can block. I don't know if Thornton's a blocker, so I don't know about his availability on the field. Two, I know that he's gonna be running a lot of 12 personnel, right? So you might see more Mayer than where you will see Thornton. That's why I believe he went and got Naylor. I believe
And it
he
was
take.
another cat. It was another tight end out there that was more of a blocking tight end that's on the squad. I can't think right now. I didn't prepare for that. Um, but that other tight end we had that didn't get a lot of touches, he could block.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll look him up. Yeah, but I think that adding those pieces, man, and putting them in the sense of like, listen, now we got some because you dropped Max here. Now we got other pieces on the offensive side. So Thornton is getting him acclimated to Kubiak style. He gonna have to take a big leap, is what I'm saying, because you went and got Naylor. Do I think Thornton's gonna outplay Naylor? Probably not, because Thornton's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be a guy that's supposed to take leaps. But I think if it is Thornton, it's gonna be probably another year He should
What
see
about
some.
Beck?
Now that's somebody I've been hearing that Beck could be somebody that's possibly what Kubiak likes because of how his intermediate stuff is. They feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they can use him. They can use him in them close ranges. Listen, they want to make this process, this transition for Fernando, not like your normal first round pick, your first pick quarterbacks, and that's throwing you into a fucked up system. Probably your coach that you playing for the first year is getting fired. You know what I'm saying? They got to start now. You got all this money, and then they start building around you, and then you still got to get acclimated to how it is. Now you look at, and then we go back to the reason why I like the way they're constructing this because it looks kind of similar to something we've already seen, and that is the construction of how D'Amico Ryans built his defense.
Correct.
And they still had a rookie quarterback that surpassed his what they thought he was going to do his rookie year. Because mind you, since D'Amico Ryans been there, they made the playoffs every year. I believe he's been there 3 seasons. So his defense is his anchor. They the ones
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that's what it is. Now they're just complaining about a lot of things with Stroud, but that's fine. That just comes with certain pieces that obviously that needs to come in and help that kid develop better and see what it needs to do. Because on the outside
You
looking
know,
in,
I'm glad you said that. But one thing I think, listen, I like the way Houston is constructed, with the exception of Houston's biggest problem is they haven't been consistent with the run game, in my personal opinion, and that offensive line is trash. But
yeah,
the run game struggled because of the offensive line, which, if I recall right, CJ Stroud lit it up his first year. It was his first or second?
it was pretty much his first was really good.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, he looked kind of bad last year, only because that offensive line was trash that they had. Let's just be honest. And I hate to call them guys trash because I can't do what they do. But if he had a better offensive line, Houston would be up there, would be playoff contention every year.
Okay, I think.
But I'm excited that we got a seasoned center. We we know we getting Fernando. Let's just say it.
I mean, we do know. We actually
A
know.
young offensive a young offensive head coach. It's just a perfect storm is brewing right now, man. And really, in this damn draft, yeah, do you want to pick up a corner or two? Yes. But man, if they just really focus on offense in this draft, defense to me is damn near set.
Yeah. So
I would like to see this secondary addressed.
I wanted to hear. I want you to hear why I think too that these signings are really great, right? So Lindenbaum, right, cited that behalf the vision of Coach Kubiak and GM Spytek as a major factor in his joining the team. So he believed in the offensive scheme that they wanted to run, and it was going to benefit them. He said he noted the offensive system is a great fit and expressed his goals to bring leadership to the unit, right? Which is awesome, right? Defensive additions: N'Kobe Dean and Quay Walker, Malcolm Kuntz. And these are just saying, analysts suggest the moves indicate the Raiders are focused on building a long-term foundation rather than a quick fix, moving the
Something we ain't
franchise
had
in
in
the
a while.
right direction. So
Yeah.
you and I know for the longest, man, I have been lobbying for the Raiders to just start like this, that full tear down with the build up. But what happened was Spytek was able to not have to get full rookies and see if that pans out and go get some actual guys. And he put them pretty much out. If you look at all the contracts, a lot of them are all on 3-year deals, which is pretty much
Oh,
two
but
in a one.
before you say that, have you noticed that the majority of those guys, this is their second contract, not their third, fourth, or, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, that a lot of them, but because a lot of them I think are under 26 or something like that. So a lot of them
Absolutely.
ain't
So
gonna
it's,
have.
it's kind of a youth movement without being super young.
Yeah, it's not you, and he doesn't have to start fully at the ground up because then you sitting on 11 draft picks,
100.
and you're going to be able to allocate those guys. You just making sure that when you're picking your players, that you're starting to make sure you're making the right decisions. This is where Spot Tech's other superpower must kick in.
And I'm
In
gonna
order
tell you
to do
something else that's been underlooked. Have you noticed that all these guys came from winning programs?
it. Yeah, I mean, I
That's a
think.
huge difference. I mean, they have
I
playoff
mean, I just think
experience,
that, but
Super
at
Bowl
that point,
experience.
that's why we gave the clap up for Spot Tech, because we see
Yeah,
that obviously what he was bringing in, like you said earlier, everybody's wearing a C on their chest, man. So
yeah. And I'm not
this
shitting
is
on
definitely a
Arizona, but they
difference.
didn't go just poach Arizona's team. They got
Yeah.
players that came from playoff and Super Bowl caliber teams,
Well,
and
and
that's
two, like
huge
I
to
said,
me.
I think also too what played in as well is you had guys that wanted to come here. Having the
They want
Kobe
to come here
Dean
too. Yeah,
and the Kobe
they
Dean
see the
and Quay
vision.
Walker wanna come in. And mind you, both of those coming from the NFC to the AFC. But then having, you know what I'm saying, you never had that many type of free agents come in one swoop that are into what the Raiders are trying to build.
Correct.
I'm seeing what the process was with the Dan Campbell Detroit, and I'm not trying to make a full comparison about this. I'm really not, but I see when transitions start, you start seeing certain things different in the building. The guys that are in the building, the players that are in the building, the code of ethics that comes over in a locker room when you got guys that aren't rookies that don't know the nuance. These guys are professionals and they know how to act as such. None of these guys that he brought in are bad character guys, meaning they don't have a
Yeah,
lot of stuff going on outside of football. That's why I like a
and
lot of the
to me,
signs
something
he
else is
did.
huge, man. People don't even realize this. Do you know when you travel to another city, that's a business trip?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I've heard people I've heard guys like Tom Brady's talk about, man, they treat that serious. They treat when you're going to the playoffs in a different city, that's a business trip. This ain't no we just going to Miami
Mm-hmm.
for a game. This is a business trip. And all these guys know that. They're high character guys, man. So like when we shouted out Spot Tech earlier, this has had this free agency has had a different feel that we ain't got or we ain't had in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to bring this up. When they signed Big Wilkes,
Yeah.
we was excited behind that shit, right?
Yeah.
But this still has a different feel to it than when we got Big Wilkes. This feels more exciting than him. And unfortunately, we know how that shit turned out. But I don't see situations like that happening this year. I
Right.
feel the only way these guys are not going to be on the field is if something unfortunate happens. I
Mm-hmm.
really believe this team, this unit we rolling out, and I'm only talking about defense. This unit we rolling out here is going to be solid.
Yeah.
And then we know how Maxx rolls. He's going to hold them more accountable than they've ever been also. So this just has a totally different feel to it. I'm super excited behind it.
Okay. Well, I mean, and I'm like you, man. I'm stoked about seeing what they're gonna be able to do and build on coming into
Do
the
you know how
draft.
motivated Maxx is going to be?
So, man,
They're going to
I
feed off
wish
that.
I
Those
when I can, yeah, there's definitely gonna be some
people are going to
opportunities.
feed off of that.
He gonna definitely feed off of that.
And not even
But
off.
here's
I
the
mean,
thing
not even
is, man,
defense.
he's gonna be so inspired by seeing what I'm gonna tell you what Spot Tech did for him. He ignited Max's belief to be playing meaningful
Oh
football.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And that's one thing I think that he did do. He inspired Maxx to believe in what he just did. Because
Hell
mind
yeah.
you, when Maxx left, he was hearing boom, 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 boom. And he like, oh shit, that's what's up. They got it. Hey, they making moves. He probably like, damn, they had them. I wouldn't mind going back and then boom.
Right. I never had them toys.
Yeah, damn. Oh shit, they got Dean. Cause they probably getting the text. He probably text him like, hey, go do your thing. Hopefully we meet up, it's whatever type stuff. So, hey man, listen. Him having those guys over there, like I said, I was just super amazed about the free agent signings, man. Them dudes, some of them guys, I'm eager. I haven't been that eager to want to see these guys play. And I know my expectations are not low. It's just I just want to see. I don't know really what to expect yet when they fully get everything going. There's a lot of new pieces on the Raiders right now, guys. There's a lot, right? There's a lot. And sometimes I don't want you over expecting what you know they can do. Just make sure it transpires because, man, you bring in a lot of new stuff and you got to adjust it right. That's why I think Kubiak's the perfect guy for the job. I think Spytek right now is just the way he's just maneuvering is very, very Raider neat. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
that's the beauty of it, man. Shout out to Spytek. Hey, man, killed with the signings. That was just amazing. I think any analyst that was talking stuff, it didn't really get no real traffic. From everywhere I seen, they valued the Raiders in making anywhere from like I think the lowest I might have seen was like an A-. I probably seen a B+, but everything was pretty much like thumbs up that the Raiders made the right.
Yeah, it's been a lot of guys, man,
and
shouting
they really
us out.
are. It's giving a lot of it, but there are Raiders. It's like they're very pessimistic. Like, we gonna Raider, you know. And I get that.
They think that's gonna happen, but I
get that. I get that, Raiders fans. Listen, I get that. But here's the thing to be excited about. Tell me if you ever seen anything like this. If you've ever seen anything that was remotely like this, meaning what the slew of what they brought in, you never seen that. Under Del Rio into Groove.
I don't think that's ever happened to any other team.
I don't think I don't think as far as what they got. No, I don't know, but there probably is. It's just maybe not as many players, right? But Philly kind of brings up a little bit, but I don't know if it was that many players. You know that.
Well, what I mean is, I've never seen that happen where a team trades a player, they go out and stack up, and then say a player comes back.
Yeah, and that's where it got. Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened. But look, man, we don't. Hey, I'm cool with it. You cool with it. We got it. Listen,
I got a question for you though. I got a question.
Yeah.
What about all those cats that was thanking Maxx for being out the AFC?
Yeah. Hey,
like what?
Hey, listen.
What do you do now?
Listen, Joe Burrow put a post out said this must be April Fool's. Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, listen,
he put Sean Payton out there in Denver.
He grinning, but now the AFC like he's back. Yeah, so we already know what it is. But man, listen, man, check this out. We're about to get out of here, guys. Take this time. Be happy. The Raiders are making the right moves. I can tell you, I feel they're going in the right direction. This is just a start. We're gonna be celebrating, popping bottles pretty soon, y'all. So listen.
Pretty soon.
Uncle Daddy, thank you for coming on with us tonight, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
Listen, all y'all got to do is like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be dropping videos, man. We're going to be talking some stuff. We're going to be talking football. We got lead check as well. It's in the playlist. Just go ahead and check out those episodes. We drop them every week as well. Hey, man, it's your boy, Raider Rob, Uncle Daddy. We'll see you when we see you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Keep it going, keep it going.